Welcome to another look at the Project Spark Beta. I'm your host, MissingNo ID for Chill Gaming Lab. First up, we've got Avatar: The Last Airbender. It lets you switch between all four elements, which is really nice. I just did the fire and the water. The water's a little interesting. You get to do water in the air, so you can do that. Airbender's the best because it lets you fly and sort of fart in the air and shoot bolts of air, apparently. It's a really good show of the potential of the games that you can get on Project Spark or create on Project Spark. I think it's really, obviously it's not an original idea, but as a creation, it's really good. This earth bending is really interesting. You can go as high as you want, but the earth doesn't stay there, which actually got me in some trouble when I dug too far and got stuck underwater. This game did have enemies at one point. I think they scaled them down in an attempt to fix it because I kept getting killed in one hit, but they took like 1 billion. So obviously it's a work in progress, but the entire project is. And I'd like to see what kind of enemies they can make. Definitely like to see some Fire Nation enemies. This guy's still working on it. I look forward to his work. He's actually one of my favorites now. I kind of want to kill that squirrel, but... This is one of the fun parts about being a waterbender, creating water in mid-air. Combat system is a little bit simplified, but given that you can switch between 4 elements, I think it's really well done. I'm curious to see what kind of environments they can do. This is not even close to what I would call Airbender themed level. Alright, now on the other end of the spectrum, this is an Attack on Titan game. You get to play as, I guess, Eren Yeager. Basically kill these huge ass human enemies, which don't look much like Titans, but you know, the scale's there. It would be nice if you could control it a little bit better, or if any of the combat made sense. Titans have weak points, and I know, you know, obviously, you're not gonna get it perfect, but I'm the only one of my team jumping. The AI-controlled characters are just kind of standing on the ground and doing nothing. It's kind of annoying. I'd expect a little more jumping from people trained to kill Titans. I know that sounds silly. Yes, it's an game AI. But you know, a little bit of realism doesn't hurt. Or at least true to the source material. But it is a little fun. And it does give a grim tone. I like the lighting that they did here. The whale on this dude's face, thank God. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so here's my favorite part of the game where I get lost and have no idea what to do. Where I get lost and I have no idea what to do. And I'm like looking for enemies, I'm looking for teammates. These are limited worlds and I keep getting lost and off track. Which is good. I mean, that means it's a good amount of space and a good amount of content. Now here's a really short game. It's called Infinite Jumper. Simple game, you're just running along, jumping, seeing how high you can get your score. Now I've seen ridiculous scores. I've seen scores at like 2,800. I only made it to about 1,200. This game, I didn't really like. It's a Super Sonic the Hedgehog, which, first of all, that's like a human stretched Sonic the Hedgehog on top, like his skin over him. He just looks. He's not even the right color. He looks like Captain Planet. That's what he looks like. And what kills me is it's supposed to be supersonic, so he shouldn't even be blue to begin with. He should be yellow and glowing But whatever. And here's the Star Wars, I think, Force Unleashed game. It is just a tech demo, so I'm gonna be a little bit more merciful than I was with the Sonic game. I felt very much like they just kind of created a level to test out their powers. But the powers are well done. I have no idea who this character is, but I guess, you know, it's better than random Jedi number 300 that only super Star Trek fans would know. What did I say? Did I say Star Trek? Alright, better than Jedi number 364, which only Star Wars fans would get. Jedis have better double jumping abilities than this. I don't really like the limited tech demo. And here we have one of my favorite games, sort of done in... It's fun to play as Link on the Project Spark. Sorry. It's fun to play as Link on the Xbox One. Don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm getting killed by a Deku scrub. Really sad. Just wail on him. I don't have a sword yet. That's probably why. I just gotta look for the old man with my sword, so I don't have to go it alone. But, you know, I'm just gonna punch nothing. Okay, so you can cut this. This is the part where I get lost because I forgot to read the instructions that say the old man is right there. He's 2 feet from the starting point. So I've got my sword. I get to head out and actually be Link now. Or die against the other scrub. I do like the way this game played, and I do like the Legend of Zelda elements that they added, but the green theme, I mean, it's too easy. I feel like not a lot of these creators are working on the setting of their games. They're just kind of chucking in their characters and being like, oh look, it's Link in a forest, it's totally Legend of Zelda. Well, yeah, that's pretty easy. A lot of the character models they use for the NPCs are just standard NPCs. I like where it's going though. I like that even in the beta we've got like hordes of enemies with different types of AI. They can attack you in hordes, they can attack you one by one. These guys are just wailing on me. Luckily, for some reason, I'm way faster than they are. That's what you get when you're the hero of time. Oh, yeah. So I'm really interested to see what a fully developed game using Project Spark is going to look like. Because a lot of these games have elements, but it feels like it's missing that final polish. And I want to see like those amazing games, because the games, every game that I've played in this sort of montage have been top games. So like top of the week, top of the month, whatever. And I'm not really wowed by any of them. I feel like this is one of the best, and it's just really using simple character designs and building off the whole medieval theme that they had going on anyway. I'm really hoping that they can make custom building and maybe not custom scenery so much, but custom textures would be nice. A little bit like Minecraft. I didn't realize it was going to be this long. Yeah. 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 So I feel like I've done everything I can do here. This neat little fairy ring is going to heal my health, but I don't know. I feel maybe I've been a little spoiled by video games. I need like a tutorial level, or at least giant text over things telling me where to go. Or else I'm just gonna wander around like I have been, right back to my own house. And there's sort of a boss battle here, which is kind of nice. And it's way better than a lot of the things I've seen so far. So this really is the cream of the crop. The interesting thing here that I noticed is this creator made his own fighting style, because I have not seen this melee style in any other game, even the ones with swords. So they alternate X and Y. Yeah. 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 Okay, so starting our horror theme is a Slender game, or a Slenderman game. Didn't get really any instruction, but it does look nice and creepy. And it's the first one in the first-person view. So I like that I'm just thrust into this sort of horror movie-esque setting. This is the first game that has bothered to do anything with, like, the background, little details, you know. There's an axe in the door. You get inside, there's skulls, there's barrels. I don't even know what that is. That looks like a bear trap. It's like a tuba. And you're like, oh, hey, there's a tuba. Ah, my arm! And freaking cheese, I just get nothing from a chest. Oh, it's empty. Thank you. I feel like I'm playing Skyrim and getting trolled. Like, oh, look, there's totally something there. Should I unlock it? No, because it's Skyrim, and we're showing you that it's empty. I can't do anything with anything. I'm hoping they're going to improve on this. Now I'm just going to walk out and try to look for Slender. Yep. So I have a run meter, which is interesting, which means it might run out at a critical moment. And I think Slender's watching me somewhere because my health bar is going low, but Okay. So that was like the cheesiest looking Slender. And I thought I could climb those vines, but I can't. So I gotta run. And I don't know where I am anymore. Ah, frick! Okay, that is the lamest looking Slender, and I can't believe I'm like dying. I gotta find shelter. I think if the point of this game is to survive, next time I'm just gonna stay in the house with like my empty health potions and barrels and bear traps. See, I'm not sure if I'm running into safety or danger by going to this fire pit. With the squirrel, I'm gonna follow the squirrel. Squirrels are smart. They don't get killed. Well, that about wraps it up for our second look at the Project Spark beta. It is shaping up to be really interesting. I do look forward to a lot of the improvements, and I hope some awesome game creators get out there. Felt like that was a bad close. Anywho. Okay, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe here, click on our logo to go to our website, click on the Facebook button to go to our Facebook and Twitter, and click on the video right here to check out our last video. The Thief Let's Play Episode 6. Bye! We're totally keeping